All right, what's up, everyone? We're going to be looking at the SAMR framework specifically for the Google Sheets tool. And the example we're going to look at today is just a student grade tracker on all 4 levels of the SAMR framework. So just to remind us what SAMR is, S is substitution, basically like replacing paper and pencil with a Google Sheet for data entry. Augmentation brings that up a level. We're going to still do data entry, but now we're adding more functional improvements. So maybe we're adding some drop downs, maybe we're adding conditional formatting to show a little bit more information. Modification is where we start including more advanced features, maybe a little bit of automation, things like charts, graphs, maybe you have student collaboration digitally. In redefinition, technology allows for the creation of new tasks previously inconceivable. So maybe you automate this spreadsheet to where it sends out to parents at a specific intervals or something like that, just with a click of a button. Or maybe you're sharing this to a global environment, so you're almost publishing things to the internet. So things like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the example, or the examples, I should say. So starting with substitution, we have a grade tracker, standards, assessments, dates, grades. Replacing paper and pencil with just basic data entry. So maybe we're taking a test on October 10th. So I'm going to type in these numbers and I'll just copy and paste really quick. That's somewhat of a functional improvement, but very, very minor. Okay, so maybe we get some scores here. Maybe this student really improves, gets a 4. Doesn't do so well with retention here, gets a 1, and then maintains their 4 on standard 1.3. So that's basic data entry, that's substitution. Augmentation, we're going to bring it up to the next level, right? You can already see that this is adding more colors. We also added one more column here, which shows completion. And we've added assessment type as well. So now instead of manually typing the dates, I can double click these and I can just click the 10th like that. Let's go ahead and do that for all of these. And then I even have drop downs and I've color coded the grades. So let's do the same thing. The student did really well, got a 4, got a 1 here, and maintain their 4. We'd switch these to completed if we want as well. So now you can see that there's a lot more functional improvement, some information being shown. So let's see the same setup, but moving to the next task. So now we're going to see a lot more modification to the previous tracker. We started to include things like data summaries and visuals that are going to automate as we put this stuff in. So I'm going to put the dates in, same exact date, same exact scores, and you'll start to see things automatically update on us. And these will adjust more accordingly when we put in these scores. So again, the student improved. You can see these growth lines change, the overall score change. I didn't think about this. We could cap this out to B4, but you get the picture. Student decreased. There it went. And then student maintained. And so you can see, again, growth trends here changing. It's keeping track of whether the standard was proficient, whether their overall is proficient or not, and it's updating this actively. So that would be modification using Google Sheets in student grade trackers. And so the next bit, I've kept everything the same. The only thing I've done is I've added an option up here that you won't see in yours. This is added through Google Apps Script. But what it does, if I click this button, it's going to send this information off to the student's parent. So you could assign this as a teacher, have all this stuff be in a Google form, all this information, have all the teacher's parent or student's parents' names in a grid, and click one button and have each student's report sent to each parent in just a click of a button. So you could automate that. So I'll show you an example that maybe this is my student and I'm the parent of this student, and I'll just click this button to show you an example. First off, nothing in my email account. I'm going to click this button, send sheet as PDF. It's going to run the script. finish script. I'm going to go check. There it is. And that's what the parent would see. So that's a form of redefinition, really doing something. And you could scale that up again. So that would have sent 150 emails off with just the click of a button. So that's a serious redesign that previously, you definitely couldn't do that with paper and pencil. You'd have to send a lot of letters home. So that's the SAMR model, specifically using Google Sheets. Hope you found something interesting from that. If you have any questions about Google Sheets or any of the things I did here, please email me at djacobson@umaunion.org. I'd be happy to help because I love using Google Sheets. So have a good day. Thanks for watching.